That's what I thought. Welcome back here to Good Day. All morning long, we've been sharing some throwback clips that Dawn loves and memories of our friend, our colleague Dawn, on her final day here at Fox 9. We did some digging.
Of course you did.
Executive producer Jeff really did the digging, so bravo, Jeff. We appreciate it. We have a promo that we wanted to share, an old one.
Fox 9! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We're rocking! Fox 9! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We're rocking! Wake up with Fox 9.
Tom, Alex, and Keith, Don, Jason, and you. News and traffic and your weather on the night. It's live, it's local, we'll save you time. Yeah. Wake up with Fox 9.
Wake up with Fox 9. Oh yeah! We're rocking! Fox 9.
Oh yeah!
Some things haven't changed.
Oh, yeah.
We're still rocking every Friday. But yeah, I saw that our creative services crew pulled out some old promos, and I saw that a couple weeks like, oh my gosh, we acted the fool in promos, like not just live TV every Friday. But we were commenting on how the men had baby faces 10 years ago. I had very big hair 10 years ago, and that's funny to me, but you just look back on those and say that's how you rolled back then. And I thought it was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, and it
Don't
was
you just
cute.
cringe? I mean, are you over cringing now watching these?
I have been for weeks. Yes, so it is continuing today.
But
it's
people
fun.
loved that song. I remember.
Yes.
I'm from here,
Wake
and I
up
remember
with
I
Fox 9.
heard that song, and people would sing it randomly.
Super earworm,
You
super
know,
catchy. Yeah.
On the bus stop, at the bus stop or whatever. I don't know if they watched Fox 9, but they would sing the song, you know. It seems like a long time ago, right? Of course.
Yep, you started here at Fox 9 September 2016.
Yep,
This is video
2006.
of your very first appearance, 2006.
Yes.
I like that you're fixing the script.
Well, someone wrote 2016. It
They
wasn't
did.
me, obviously.
They did. We've all noted that you really have, your hairstyles have changed a wee bit,
Yes.
but like you look absolutely no different. You started anchoring the 4:30 news in 2010, first with Tom Butler, then with Jason Matheson. We got some old photos of the pair when you guys anchored and what was called the early buzz back then, which led to yet another promo that many of us forgot about. Take a look.
Imagine if every morning your only choice for breakfast was an apple. Apples, apples, apples. And then one morning you were offered an orange. Wouldn't you at least try the orange? Well, at 4:30 a.m., the other newscasts are a bunch of apples, while the Fox 9 Early Buzz is the orange. You deserve something different, and this choice is apples and oranges.
I don't know what to think about that one. I just don't know.
This is the first time I've seen that
one. I saw that
The
one.
general reaction.
And I chose not to put that one on social media because I was like, huh. We were oranges, and oranges are tasty. And you should watch the Fox 9 Early Buzz. Is apparently what we were telling people.
Did you know when you were sitting, you'd
yes,
be sitting on
I
an
know.
orange?
Yeah, oh yeah. They were
Okay.
telling us everything we were going to be doing.
When they're like, we've gotten the idea.
Yes.
This is gonna
should
wow
ask-
the
we
Metro.
should ask
Where you just
Jason.
like, okay.
Yeah. Well, and so to be fair, like the concept of the early buzz was super cool because
Yeah.
there was a 9 a.m. buzz that had launched, nothing like it in the whole Metro. Jason, Alex, and Keith were on it. And then so the early buzz was going to be really cool, super early in the morning. And it was fun because we talked about some really neat things. Honestly, one of my memories on that show, this is sad, sorry, don't mean to take it down for a moment, but it was the first time I cried on TV because it was when Whitney Houston passed away.
Oh, sure.
And so we were in a format where I wasn't just reading a prompter so I could just keep going. We had to talk about Whitney Houston. And I remember sharing that growing up as a young black child and just looking up to her and what she meant to me and so many people in the community. And Jason actually ended up talking about it on his radio show that day because he was like, I didn't realize it until Dawn started crying, you know. And so anyways, that show brought personality out of us and just let viewers know who we were, which was really neat to have. And as I mentioned earlier, Jason allowed me to loosen up on TV. He's given me a hard time all morning because I didn't, whatever. Jason is awesome.
Okay,
He's listening.
Jason has a
listening.
message. But Jason has a message
Jason wants
for
to
you.
tell me something.
Okay, he has a
He's
message.
probably gonna make fun of me.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, Dawn. It's Jace. This is really weird. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't like saying goodbye. So I'll just tell a story that you know I'm going to tell. When I think of our time together, anchoring the 4:30 a.m., I think of two things. First, you having to deal with me really early in the morning without coffee. You deserve a medal for that. And also, I love the moments where Keith and I could make you laugh and kind of pick on you a little bit. And the moment that I think of in that arena is when you did not know who Billy D. Williams was, and you were sitting in the middle of two huge Star Wars fans, and we had to tell you, and we're around the same age, who he was and who Lando Calrissian was. You will never live that down. I don't care where you work. I don't care where you go from here. If I find you at a Target, hey, Dawn, how are you? Remember Billy D. Williams? That's what's going to happen. All kidding aside, I'm so proud of you. I love you. You're such a good mom, colleague, and friend. Fox 9's, we're really going to miss you.
Thank you, Jason. And I love the fact that Shane and Kelly don't know who Lando Calrissian is or Billy D. Williams, which Jason made fun of me, and Keith Marler. Oh my gosh, they made fun of me for years. But here's the deal with Jason. So he's always going to have a special place in my heart because he is the first anchor I sat next to who was not a news anchor. And sometimes you just need someone that's not a news anchor to bring you out of your little box, right? Mm-hmm. And so I wouldn't be who I am today with you and Tom Halden if it wasn't for Jason and what he gave me and taught me. And he's one of those people that I know I can call up whenever I need him, and he'll pick up the phone, and we can have a conversation, and he'll do for me, and I'll do for him. And you know, one of the coolest things, experiences that I had with him was obviously going to his wedding years ago, and just being a part of that very special moment. We used to kick it all the time at his house over the holidays. I don't get invited to those anymore, but that's okay. I'm sure you'll invite me again, Jason. But he has a special place in my heart just because there's nobody like him. Obviously, he has his own show, and there's a reason for that. And so I am going to miss him dearly too, because he does poke at me. And you need people to just walk by your desk and poke at you every day. You know why? To make you laugh and to make you feel like this place is really cool. Because again, it's the people that kept me here for 15 years. The people that sit in these chairs, sit in the newsroom, are in the director's booth and the producers. And that's it. I mean, honestly, you know, obviously the viewers, I have something with them because I'm able to share stories with them. And that's what I love to do. But this place is special because of the people. So that's what I'm going to miss the most.
The people. I am going to miss you. You know that. Obviously, we've talked. We've been through a lot. I started anchoring with Dawn in 2015. Here we are. I just want to say thank you. Day one, I came here. You know, it was an opportunity for me to come home, and you welcomed me day one. We instantly clicked on and off camera. Why am I the one cried? And I just thank you for that. That doesn't always happen. We have been through a lot over the last 6 years, really great things, personally, professionally, but we've been through some really hard things too. And I knew that you always had my back on air right after we get off the desk too. So I thank you for that. I cannot thank you enough for that. You've helped me be a better person, a better journalist, a better co-anchor, a mom. You helped me navigate becoming a mom, becoming a working mom at that. I've learned a lot from you. I appreciate our giggles, our gossip sessions. I'm going to miss that. Our love of Aldi. I mean, it's just a lot.
That's real. That's real. Aldi is the best.
We have a connection with Aldi. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I have felt so blessed and so comfortable and at ease every day coming into work, sitting next to you.
Thank you,
thank
Kelly.
you.
Yes, and I feel the same, so I don't need to say it. Good. I know you wanted to share, and thank you guys.
We got you a little cake.
Yes,
Cody,
we got her a
came in at
cake.
just the right time.
I'm good on timing.
Right? So now we're
could use
smiling
some
again.
tissues.
We literally had the conversation where, you know, we do donuts here, but we're like, Dawn really loves cake.
Cody and I were like, well, we can't just do donuts
I know.
because she loves cake.
Yeah.
So we did all of it.
So
all
Is it
of the
wrong
above.
all the things.
Is it wrong that this morning when I saw the donuts, I was like, donuts, cool. Where's the cake?
Yes,
Yeah,
see, we knew it.
I knew it.
These are from Aldi. I brought them in because there were no more tissues at the desk. I'm donating these to you all, and I will leave them here from here on
A
out.
nice soggy box. Thanks, Dawn.
Let me grab one now. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you, Kelly, for being who you are. Stay who you are. And thank you just for being so kind and open-hearted. And all of you, honestly, what people probably don't know about all of you, because we only get to say certain things on the air, is that all of you have such great hearts. And that's what I tell people in the community when they ask, what are they really like? What are they really like? And I'm like, they're real people who are good people who want the best for this world. And that's why we all get along, because we all want the same things in life. And so that's why I'm excited to move on and do something new to make this world a better place. I'm not going to get all cheesy with that, but honestly, you guys are the greatest group of people I've ever been able to work with. And behind the scenes too, Robert, Evan, Gerg, all the live shots early in the morning, cold in the live truck, thank you. And so you guys keep doing what you're doing.
That's really why we get along, because we're all cold and we're all extremely tired.
And sugar
Right.
high
And
sugar.
sugar.
Right,
Yes.
and with coffee too.
Yep.
So grab a cup of coffee and we'll enjoy some cake in a little bit. But thank you guys. Tom, thank you for always being there for me and having my back from the very beginning, from day one. And I tell people that all the time in the community, that you were always there for me and you always have been. And just keep doing what you guys are doing and just stop crying. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, you're killing me.
Hand them over.
There you go. Soggy
yeah.
box.
Okay,
Tom's done.
we're gonna, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Lots
gonna
of
pull
tears.
ourselves together a little
We're gonna
bit.
pull
Yeah,
it
you got
together.
20
Good
minutes.
luck.
Yes,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
eat the cake without
Go ahead
you.
and cut
Yes.
that baby and
Okay.
bring me back
Yeah,
a
we're
piece.
gonna get some cake. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you guys.